dreaming, hoping, baby, you will be there. Hey, I'm Vanessa Williams, and I'm going to play a game of song association with ELLE. I'll be given a word, and I'll have 10 seconds to sing or rap that word in a song. But before we get to the game, be sure to check out our new single from Black Theater United called Stand for Change on Republic Records. The best one is it gets all the way up and down. Heart. I know what to tell our friends, dear, but what can I tell my heart? It's easy to lie to strange, dear. Miss, I miss you much. I miss you. I really miss you much. I miss you much. I miss you much. Really miss you much. I miss you much. Janet Jackson. Thing. Oh, sweet thing. Oh, sweet thing, Chaka Khan. What is the verse? I will love you anyway, even if you cannot stay. I think you are the one for me, and this is where I want to be. I just want to satisfy you right now. I'm here denying. Don't you hear me calling, baby? Love me now or I'll go crazy. Oh, sweet thing. Thank you. Oh, I know. It's like, why isn't my brain working? I saw Chaka Khan at the Westchester Premier Theater, which is no longer there. And Chaka, and I was in 7th grade, and she came out and she had a black bodysuit and these thigh-high tan boots with feathers hanging off the sides, and her hair was huge. And she sang Everlasting Love, and she kind of did her Chaka kind of shuffle. And I sing that in my song just to remind the audience of what my influences were growing up, because she had fire and she had incredible range and she was sexy, but she was so talented and so fierce. When I feel you dreaming, I think of sunsets. I want to give to you an everlasting love. Want to fill your life with a satisfying love. All you need is an everlasting love. All you want is a mystifying love. It's just so beautiful and etheric and sexy. It's my favorite song, and I would love to have claimed that. Tell. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ was born. Gospel standard. Baby. Let's see. Baby, baby, ooh, baby, baby, ooh, baby, baby, or baby, baby, I take my emotions, love you with the filters and devotion. Actually, a good story about Baby, Baby by Amy Grant was that song was produced by Keith Thomas, who produced my biggest hit, Save the Best for Last. Keith's studio assistant, Todd, was supposed to add Baby Baby to my cassette for me to record. Todd forgot to add that to my cassette, and they gave it to Amy Grant because I didn't record it. So Baby Baby was supposed to be for me. People who need people are the luckiest people in the world. Children, no ordinary children. Da 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 da. I should know the song because it was so big in the 70s and 80s, but it is Barbra Streisand's People. Day. Well, you and I in this moment, holding the night so close. These are the days, sweetest days we'll know, which is the sweetest days, plural, from me, Vanessa Williams. Written while I was on Broadway doing Kiss of the Spider Woman, and it was my third album. And I had 3 children at the time and doing 8 shows a week. And I wanted a song that talked about how beautiful it was to be a mother and have children and never wanting those days to end. Feel. I mean, the obvious, I feel good. I knew that I would now. I feel good. I knew that I would now. So good. So good. I got you. Bum, 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 bum. Of course, that's James Brown. And he is the funkiest man. He was the funkiest man alive. Song. If there were no song, only silence that goes on and on and on, which is from my song called No Song. Rob Mathis, who is brilliant, wrote this a piece, and I sing it, and it's one of those ethereal songs talking about if there's no music. Because where would we be in our lives without music? Stand. Well, stand by your man. If you are brokenhearted, I don't know who sang that song, but I think was it Patsy Cline or was it? It's called Age, and I can't remember a thing, but I could just remember the melody. We can search the dark and we can light a light. Start with just one spark and burn forever bright. 'Cause life is one restrain, one eternal flame. 'Cause nothing stays the same. So say the names, kneel down, and righteous rage. But when we stand, take a stand for change. That's Stand for Change, which is by Black Theatre United. My dear friend Audra McDonald, who's a 6-time Tony Award winner, and LaChance and Brian Stokes Mitchell and Norm Lewis, Billy Porter, Darius DeHaas, Lilius White, all of us got together as Black theater performers to figure out what we could do. Was it police reform? Was it diversity? And we formed Black Theatre United, which is a 501c3 and C4 activism group, looking for ways that we can infuse diversity and inclusion, not only on stage and in programming, but throughout the theater industry. And we got behind the Georgia vote, and we have activated many people in terms of education and our stance and our awareness and our platform. We have many initiatives that we are working on with summits and with mentorship and inclusion and diversity. And Stand for Change is kind of our theme song, but it talks about how we can all get involved in making those changes and standing up for your rights. Dream. Dreamin', dreamin', hoping, baby, you will be there. Vanessa Williams. It was one of the first big hits off my first album called The Right Stuff back in 1988. Best. Isn't this world a crazy place? Just when I thought a chance had passed, you go and save the best for last. That was me. That song, Save the Best for Last, was written by Wendy Walbin, John Lind, and Phil Galston. And it was given to Barbra Streisand, who passed, and Bette Midler, who passed on it. And I got it, and I listened to it, and I said, you know what? I love the song. It was one of those melodies that I couldn't get out of my head. I didn't realize it would be such a tremendous hit. but I knew that was one of those songs, and it was just the piano and Wendy singing it. And I knew it was one of those songs that I could bring my artistry to and tell a story. Never. Never can say goodbye. No, 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 I never can say goodbye. Even though the heartache seemed to follow me wherever I go. Though I tried to hide my feelings, they always seem to show. And I started to feel that they always have to say no. Tell me why. Is it so? Gonna let you go. I never can say goodbye, boy. Ooh, baby. I never can say goodbye. No, 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 no. Ooh, I started that way too high. Everything. You are everything. And everything is you. Oh, you are everything. And everything is you. Whoa, you are everything. And everything is you. That is the Stylistics, I think. How can I remember? I used to sing this all the time. I can't remember anything. Only the lonely can play. Only the lonely can play. I think I got at least the beginning and ends of wherever the word needed to be. Thanks for watching me do Song Association with ELLE. And for more information on how to listen to Stand for Change by Black Theatre United, stream it anywhere. And if you want to see more of people going and standing up to the task and seeing how many songs and words they can do, go to YouTube and the ELLE channel, and there you'll find more fabulous artists doing the same thing.